you know that the Long Island serial killer, a seemingly ordinary man, lived a double life that went unnoticed for over 2 decades? Today we're exploring the chilling saga of Rex Heuermann, the accused serial killer, and the shocking revelations from his estranged wife, Asa Ellerup, who has finally broken her silence. Stick around, because this story is as disturbing as it is fascinating. The chilling saga of the Long Island serial killer has captivated and horrified the public for years. The latest developments in the case have brought new revelations, not just about the suspected killer, Rex Heuermann, but also about those closest to him. His estranged wife, Asa Ellerup, has finally broken her silence, offering a glimpse into her perspective on the heinous acts her husband is accused of committing. Rex Heuermann, a seemingly ordinary man, is now alleged to be behind a series of gruesome murders spanning over 2 decades. Heuermann stands accused of killing 6 women, with new charges recently added to the already extensive list. The charges now include the 1993 murder of Sandra Castilla and the 2003 murder of Jessica Taylor, in addition to the previously charged murders of Maureen Brainerd Barnes, Melissa Barthelemy, Megan Waterman, and Amber Costello. The district attorney's office revealed that Taylor's body was found in a horrifying state, decapitated and with her arms severed below the elbows. Similarly, Castilla's body was discovered with numerous post-mortem injuries, indicating a pattern of extreme violence and sadistic behavior. These additional charges suggest that the true number of Heuermann's victims could be even higher than currently known. Investigations have uncovered meticulous and chilling details of Heuermann's planning and execution of these murders. His process was documented in a series of pre-prep, prep, and post-event checklists, highlighting his obsessive attention to detail. These documents included instructions for vehicle inspections, locating dump sites, and avoiding surveillance cameras. Heuermann's approach indicates a high level of organization and control, traits often associated with a specific type of serial killer known as an organized power and control killer. Experts believe that Heuermann derived as much satisfaction from the planning and post-murder phases as from the murders themselves. This obsessive behavior is not uncommon among serial killers, who often fantasize about their crimes for years before acting on them. Heuermann's background as an architect, a profession requiring meticulous planning and attention to detail, likely contributed to his ability to carry out these crimes without detection for so long. Amidst the horrifying details of the case, Heuermann's estranged wife, Asa Ellerup, has come forward with a statement. She insists that she had no knowledge of her husband's double life. Married to Heuermann since 1996, Ellerup maintains that she was unaware of his involvement in any crimes and believes that he is not capable of such heinous acts. Her statement emphasizes the normalcy of their family life and her disbelief in the allegations against him. Ellerup's declaration highlights the profound shock and disbelief that many families of serial killers experience. It's often unfathomable for loved ones to reconcile the person they know with the monster revealed by the investigations. This cognitive dissonance is a common theme in such cases, where the killer leads a seemingly normal life, complete with family and social responsibilities, while secretly committing atrocious acts. The children of Rex Heuermann are also grappling with the revelations about their father. Their attorney, Ves Mitev, has expressed the immense toll this situation has taken on them. The shock and disbelief are compounded by the necessity to continue with their daily lives, attending school, interacting with friends, and trying to maintain a semblance of normalcy amidst the chaos. The burden of being associated with such horrific crimes is a heavy one, particularly for young individuals who are still forming their identities and navigating their paths in life. As the case against Rex Heuermann unfolds, it is a stark reminder of the dual lives some individuals lead and the unimaginable horrors they can inflict. The silence of his estranged wife and the resilience of his children in the face of such revelations highlight the profound impact these crimes have on families. While the victims' families seek justice and closure, the investigation continues to unravel the full extent of Heuermann's heinous acts. The Long Island serial killer case serves as a chilling example of the darkest aspects of human nature and the enduring quest for truth and justice. Mitev emphasized that the children were not involved in any of the alleged acts and have been fully cooperative with law enforcement, This cooperation has included providing statements, allowing access to their home, and submitting to questioning, all while dealing with their emotional turmoil. The children's innocence in the matter is crucial to their defense and mental well-being, as they strive to distance themselves from their father's alleged actions and forge their own paths. Living through the media scrutiny, police investigations, and the public's judgment has been incredibly challenging for the family. Every day they face the relentless gaze of the public eye, their every move potentially subject to commentary and judgment. The media frenzy surrounding the case has meant that their privacy has been invaded repeatedly, with journalists and cameras often stationed outside their home, hoping to capture any moment of vulnerability or reaction. They have had to endure their home being turned into a crime scene, personal belongings seized, and their private lives exposed to the world. The house, once a sanctuary and a place of comfort, has been disrupted by forensic teams and investigators, leaving behind a sense of violation and loss. Personal items, from family photos to everyday objects, have been scrutinized and sometimes taken for evidence, compounding the feeling of intrusion. Despite this, they are striving to support each other and move forward as a family unit. The resilience they have shown in the face of such adversity is remarkable. They have had to rely on each other for emotional support, drawing strength from their shared experiences and their determination to overcome the stigma associated with their father's alleged crimes. This familial bond is a crucial anchor as they navigate through an exceptionally turbulent period. The children's ability to maintain their composure and continue with their lives is a testament to their strength and the support system they have built around themselves. They have likely had to deal with bullying, whispers, and judgment from peers in the broader community, all while grappling with their internal struggles. The psychological impact of such an experience cannot be understated, and the need for mental health support and counseling is critical to help them process and heal from the trauma. In addition to the emotional and psychological challenges, the practical aspects of their lives have been upended. School routines, social activities, and future plans have all been affected by the ongoing legal proceedings and media attention. The uncertainty of the future, with their father's trial and potential outcomes hanging over their heads, adds another layer of stress and anxiety. Experts like Dr. Siobhan Scott and Dr. Scott Bond have provided insights into the mind of the Long Island serial killer. They describe Heuermann as an organized and methodical individual, traits that are consistent with his professional background. His obsession with planning and control is evident in his detailed checklists and the way he carried out his crimes. This behavior suggests a deep-seated need for power and dominance, common among serial killers. Dr. Bond pointed out that Heuermann's actions were not impulsive, but carefully thought out and executed. His meticulous nature extended to every aspect of his crimes, from the abduction to the disposal of the bodies. This level of planning indicates that Heuermann found satisfaction not just in the act of killing, but in the entire process, from fantasizing and planning to the aftermath. The gruesome nature of the crimes cannot be overstated. The details revealed in court documents and press conferences paint a picture of unimaginable horror. Heuermann's victims were not only murdered, but often tortured and mutilated. His checklists included instructions for washing the bodies, removing trace evidence, and dismembering the victims to prevent identification. These actions suggest a level of sadism that is deeply disturbing. The families of the victims are now faced with the painful process of learning new details about the deaths of their loved ones. They have to relive the trauma with each new revelation as more information about Heuermann's crimes comes to light. Victim advocate and attorney Gloria Allred has been vocal about the impact on these families, emphasizing that their primary concern is justice and closure. The investigation into Rex Heuermann's activities is far from over. Authorities have seized a vast array of electronic devices from his home, including computers, cameras, and storage devices. The contents of these devices could potentially uncover more victims or provide further evidence of his crimes. The task force is committed to thoroughly examining all the evidence to ensure that justice is served.